Hi YouTube viewers, hi again. This is my second video. A lot of people, actually, I posted a video a couple of months ago on YouTube about me speaking different languages. I'm trying to speak 8 languages, and this is the second video because I'm actually finding out that there's a lot of people who liked my first video and actually encouraged me to post another video. And so I thought it might have been a very good idea to to post some other videos, each for every language, because in the first video I'm speaking, but at the end of the video I'm kind of exhausted because, I just like speak 8 languages in the end. Like, my Russian came out not so well, so I just wanted to make a better video about my Russian or other languages. And I didn't actually specify in the first video, because I actually didn't have the time to tell you why and how I learned English. And I started to learn English when I was 10 at school, but my teacher, she sucked so much that basically I didn't learn anything for 3 years. And then all of a sudden a wonderful girl from Chicago came home, and she was my private teacher for a year, more or less. And she taught me a lot of things. I improved a lot. I do remember that year was wonderful. And then she left, and I left back for Chicago. She went back to America, to the United States, and I was a little bit, disappointed because I wanted to learn more. I was very greedy as far as, English was concerned. I tried to read or to watch television. I remember that this kind of language monster was spawned by the fact that my aunt gave me a book when I was 13. I was not very into the English language until more or less 13, because I thought it's impossible to learn a language. That professor really sucks. I don't know, how am I going to learn it? And then I found out that book really, it gave me kind of a shock. And I started to learn it, and then she came, this wonderful girl from Chicago. She came and helped me out with the learning thing. And then I really, I just started progress, and I watched movies, and I read a lot of books, and this started the whole process. And right now I can speak English. I'm speaking very much right now. I'm speaking much more French, actually, every day, because I got a French cutie. But anyway, I think you understand me when I speak. And a lot of people ask me, for example, why do you have an American accent? And I always answer, I don't know. I mean, it's like watching videos. I kind of absorb accents without really being aware of it. And sometimes I find myself talking in some kind of accents which my friends have. For example, in French or in other languages, in Swedish, for example, people told me, because they didn't realize it, that I have a Stockholm accent. You can even see it, some comments posted on the first video which I made. It's like, okay, I got a Stockholm accent. I didn't know it. But, and I want to tell you that as far as the English language is concerned, there's a couple of major problems. I mean, I think that English language, from a certain point of view, is very simple. It's got a simple structure, a simple grammar, and it's a language. It is easy to communicate with, but it's very difficult to master, because you got a lot of, it's got a huge vocabulary, and this is the first and main problem. And, well, it's not a main problem, but and the main problem is its pronunciation, because you can speak, if you know the language, but you pronounce it in a poor way, nobody would understand you. And the pronunciation is difficult because every word is supposed to be pronounced in a different way. You don't know. You come across a word, you don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. So that's the main problem of the English language. It's not like Latin or Italian or Spanish or every language that I know, that once you got the pronunciation straight, you can't pronounce every word. You come across a word, you know how to pronounce it. In English, it's not like this. Furthermore, you have a lot of different accents and different things. So it's an easy language to communicate with, but it's not that easy as a lot of people think, because it's everywhere. Of course, people learn. My name is, everybody knows it. But, if you have to make yourself understood to get through your message in a more subtle way, it's going to be a little bit more complicated. And, well, more or less, this is what I wanted to say. There's a lot of things which I could, say, add, but if you want to ask me, or I'm more than willing to share whatever I know, whatever interesting I know about the language. I really thank you for listening to me again. I hope I didn't bore you. And I'm going to talk to you soon in the next video, which is going to be Luca parle en français. So, bye to y'all, and thank you. Ciao.